And the Horned Frogs ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and the defense comes out sending a message. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's man. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the ground. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Here's the pressure. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win it. David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get 1st downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got an open man. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the right side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's a touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's McMillan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Brings up second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 24 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Breaks into the open. He's up to 55 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Madden. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Woods. At the 35, he's loose. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, TCU! Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Gives it on the option. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. That's caught. It's Barnes. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the top, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Man, how hard is is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Finds us back in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This is a really good call because that angle route is tough to cover, especially on a third down.
And that's a really tough route to cover because the running back looks like he's going to the flats and then cuts it right to the middle of the field. Easy pitch and catch from quarterback to running back to get the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. With the catch, it's Woods. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Catch in the middle, it's man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Nice move there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Horned Frogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. It's man.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Got it behind the line. It's Madden.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that run.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He wants to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now this offense is back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, what a move to get open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Rides the back on the option, the give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Handoff to the lone back. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. At the 20, he's got space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, TCU! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Memphis was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Bluff City. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Loses 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
3rd down.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Woods.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking for a gap. It's Gay. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Uncorks it. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Quick step and go. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. He'll set up to throw. He gets it in from the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Back to pass on second down. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. They boot it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Barnes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's almost in. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Number 13.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Punt is on its way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's caught. It's man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Got a man. It's man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McMillan. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
The offense has a chance. Down 1 possession in the 4th. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback takes the snap.